So I want to talk a little bit before I conclude this portion of the video about something that Bob told me about introducing hydroxy gas into your motor. The SMAX booster produces less than 4% of the overall volume of an engine. This means that it's not posing well, what he was explaining was over 4%. You have a combustible bomb in your intake system. Under 4%, it doesn't ignite as easily, or it won't propagate a flame. The hydroxy is too dilute. This is important because it means now that instead of installing the hydroxy output tube as close to the butterfly valve as possible to minimize the volume in the intake ducting, we can now introduce the gas closer to the air filter, and the air filter acts as a diffuser to diffuse the hydroxy gas, so that you get a better distribution of gas in the air charge. It means you have a more efficient burn than adding the gas close to the throttle body. So basically, this is good news for you turbo guys, because now you don't have to worry about overcoming boost pressure. Introduce the output of the SMAX booster right before the air filter, and you're good to go, and you will observe mileage increases. And I mean, I'm happy about this because up to this point, before I talk, hey, this is coming from Bob. Up until this point, I was afraid, and I didn't want to be responsible for somebody blowing themselves up because they filled their intake tube with hydroxy gas. Now, you still have to use a bubbler because the run going from the unit to the place where you tap it into the car is still high concentration of hydroxy gas, obviously. So you still need your bubbler. But after that point, there's not enough in there in ratio to pose a bomb threat, so to speak. So this is good news for you installers, especially you turbo guys, you diesel guys. Right before the air filter, let it mix in, okay? And I will be making changes on my site to reflect these updates. So there you have it, you guys. You got the SMAX booster results. You see the conditions. I'm telling you, hey, if you don't smack your rig, you're crazy.